Xidjy-SPORT, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Let's catch up with action out of the 13th. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 13th.
Pretty good shot there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. So close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
"11 feet left to the hole."
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
A bit long on that one. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A birdie putt awaits. Get excited. This could go in. What a putt that was.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 16th is a par 3.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. Ooh. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Lovely effort, that. Should find the green here. Oh, well played. Lovely shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
I'd say this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
2 wins so far this season. That's nicely done. Now that one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. That's going to find the water, sadly. Here we go. If he can chip this in, he'll win the tournament. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt to win the Farmers. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.